Good afternoon, everybody. It is July 6th at like 12 p.m. and we're parked in the car right now, sitting, waiting to eat lunch with a friend. But we're trying to figure out how to get our window put up because we just have been having all sorts of window trouble on this trip. Our window came off the track, and so we're getting it fixed tonight, but until then we're gonna try and put our suitcase up against it because that's what people do until they can get it fixed. Luckily it's not raining, so we're fine. But yeah, we're just gonna go have some lunch, and then we've been driving all morning. We stayed at the river last night and got back this morning, and now we've just been driving because we have a friend's wedding to go to this weekend that's about 3.5 hours away. So we're stopping to have lunch, and then we're going to keep driving. See, now I haven't done this in 3 days and I feel weird because I totally forgot because we were like living life. This clip might be interesting to somebody. Maybe. Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Sunday, July 9th. I haven't been filming very much I haven't been filming at all the last like 3-ish days because I've just had stuff going on. A friend of mine got married and I was a bridesmaid in the wedding, so I was really busy with that. But it was absolutely fantastic. That happened yesterday and it was just a beautiful wedding. It was perfect. Everything went off perfectly. She looked amazing. And now it's Sunday and we got up early this morning and we are driving back to New Hampshire. So it's pretty exciting. We're still in Iowa somehow. It's 5 p.m. right now. We're hoping to make it another 8 hours today. The goal is to make it to Cleveland. Oh, and I'm not sure what you can see in the frame, but if you can see, there's flowers hanging up behind me. Here, I'll show you. There's this amazing blanket that the bride crocheted. There are also these flowers hanging up because this was my bridesmaid's bouquet, and she gave it to me this morning when we were saying goodbye. And I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I had it in like a glass of water for a while, but then you couldn't set that anywhere without it tipping, so I had to hold it, and after about an hour of holding it I was like, okay, we're not doing this anymore. So I took it all apart, and I happened to have yarn in the car because my aunt had given me a whole bunch of yarn as a gift. We did like Christmas in July sort of thing when we saw her, and so I just tore apart a whole bunch of pieces of yarn and used them as like string to tie up the flowers, and I'm really hoping they dry. I have no idea if they will or not. For a while, there's a sweatshirt in that window, which that's the window that, I don't know, I can't remember if I filmed it or not, but that window broke a few days ago on our way up to the town where my friend got married. The motor in it went out, and so James's parents were really cool, and they came up and fixed it for us because when we took it to the car dealership to see how much it would cost to get fixed, it was gonna be like $680 to get the window fixed, and we were like, well, I guess we'll just duct tape it or something. But James's parents drove like 3.5 hours, fixed the window for $60, and now it works, which is great because I now have a sweatshirt hanging in it because the sun was hitting those roses and they were starting to wilt a little bit, and I don't think you're supposed to dry flowers in the sun, so I don't know. I'm really hoping they actually dry instead of just wilting, but we'll see. Alright, it's a little after 5 now. We are still in Iowa, though we're only like a half hour away from being not in Iowa. We're actually going to stop. James has been driving for a while, so we're going to stop so he can stretch his legs, and maybe we can get a snack or something. So apparently every time we drive through, we end up needing to stop right around this time, and so we just end up stopping here, and we always just go to the world's largest truck stop, which, you know, it sounds a lot cooler than it is. It probably doesn't sound that cool, but we've been there.
Now we're just gonna make it a tradition.
Oh yeah, definitely a tradition. Largest truck stop. We're back in the car. We actually stopped at Subway, and we got 12-inch long subs, and we opted to not get the plastic bag, and we also opted to skip the napkins because we have cloth ones in the car. And I found out that the wrapping on Subway's sandwiches is compostable. It says contains at least 30% recycled material, and please recycle or compost this sub wrapper when finished. I don't know if it says when finished. It says when and then it cuts off. But it says please recycle or compost. Going over the Mississippi. Yay. We just stopped at a rest area to fill up our water bottles and, you know, use the bathroom. And they have a little park. So we're gonna stretch our legs for a second and just chill in this. Oh, hi, James. Right there. Oh, you have to look at our dirty windshield, but we're going into Indiana. Yay! It's very exciting, and it's getting dark, so I'm sure this is a great angle. But we just passed into Indiana, which means we've basically made it around Chicago, and traffic was not bad at all because it's a Sunday night. So, yeah, it's just been a long driving day. Got anything to add? Woo! Woo, indeed. Good morning, everybody. It is July 10th. It is 11:48, so it's still technically morning. No, it's not. Here is it. It's actually, it's 12:48 because we are in Eastern time now. Our car clock is an hour off. So I lied to you. Let's try this again. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday today. We are still just driving back from South Dakota. We're driving from South Dakota to New Hampshire. We drove basically half of it yesterday. We made it halfway through Ohio, and then we're driving the other half today. So there's nothing super exciting happening, unfortunately. We had a plan originally that we were gonna try and stop at Niagara Falls because it's only like 30 minutes out of our way, but we didn't get as far as we wanted to yesterday. We were gonna leave earlier than we did, and we ended up leaving later, and so that's not gonna happen. But we do get to, you know, see most of the United States, which are like a fourth of the United States, I guess. I don't know. It is now about 5 p.m. on Monday. We're still driving. We're past Buffalo, New York, though, so we're on, you know, kind of the home stretch. We just stopped to get some coffee. They were super nice about putting it in our cup. So we got that, and we filled up our water bottles. And then James also got some pizza, which came in like a probably trash thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's compostable. We'll see. Figure out what I can do with it. Sorry. But that's the thing, when you're on a road trip, you have to be really prepared, and we just aren't always super prepared. So like stuff like this, if you can see it, hopefully it's in the frame here, stuff like this happens. It just does. So never feel bad, because sometimes we don't want to get off the interstate and try to find a place that has completely unpackaged food. Sometimes we just want to stop at the Travel Plaza and get coffee and pizza. We should be home in like 6-ish hours. So here we go. Oh my God, we're making it to Vermont. You can't see me at all. This is probably a dark screen, but we're in Vermont, which means we're still 2 hours from home. Guys, we made it back. I'm in my kitchen and it's so hot and humid. We've had air conditioning for the last 2 weeks, every place we've stayed, so we're gonna have to get back used to only having fans. But I'm so happy. It's nice to be back and not on the road. It's like midnight, so we're gonna head to bed, and hopefully you're all having a great day. Bye.